All right. Been in Georgia for 2 months, 2.5 months with your mother-in-law. Wow. Howdy from Morristown. Not your favorite weather here today or tomorrow. Oh, I mean, it's cold here. It's supposed to be like 28 degrees. I haven't even looked at my phone. I don't even know where it is. 28 degrees in the morning, so I think we're going to have to leave the chicken door blowing snow. Um, we're going to have to leave the chicken door shut, and even the big girls are going to have to stay inside so that the little girls don't get cold. So, anyway, uh, so I told you I don't have a whole lot of time to go through Facebook posts and stuff, but sometimes I'll do it when Hugh's driving in the car. I'll scroll through to see what's up, and sometimes first thing in the morning while I'm drinking my cup of coffee, I will look at things. And so, of course, I actually this morning I'm scrolling through, and sorry, I woke up late. On day 3 I have a migraine, and it's keeping me up because my head hurts. Um, so I'm scrolling through, and on the Friends of Judy Morgan page, I see this post from someone, and I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was, that they took their dog to the vet for a cough, and the veterinarian gave an injection of Vetilog without asking. And so, of course, the owner was very upset, and the vet was nice enough to say, okay, I won't charge you for it. Oh, really? How are you going to get it back out of my dog? So Vetilog's a steroid, and it's a fairly strong steroid. And it makes me mad because there's such an overuse of steroids, such an overuse of antibiotics. So yesterday I got to rant about, using antibiotics for no reason, with no good evidence that it's necessary. And so here I've got a doctor using a steroid with no good evidence. And you know what his reasoning was? The owner had made one of the cookie recipes in the Yin and Yang cookbook, and it had almond flour, and the dog hadn't even had a cookie in over a week. But he said it could be an allergic reaction. First of all, a food reaction doesn't show up as a cough. Ugh. Second, you did it without asking, without explaining. Oh, you're in a hurry? Not a good excuse. Oh, you think you're just, you think the client's in a hurry and they want to get in and out? No, the client wants good medicine. The client wants their pet looked at and taken care of. So I've got a coughing dog. I might want to know what's going on with the lungs. I might want to know, is there a heart murmur? Do the lungs sound harsh at all? Is the dog reacting on tracheal palpation? Has the dog been to grooming, daycare, kennel, boarding, whatever, where it might have been exposed to an upper respiratory infection? Should we take a chest x-ray? Should we, see if the dog has a fever? Should we see if the dog's white blood cell count is elevated? Oh no, we should just give steroids. No, no, no. This owner has every right to be livid, and frankly, that is a reason to go before the state board. Your dog was given an injection without your permission, without any discussion, without any explanation. Someone else posted under it that they took their dog in to get a rabies vaccine, said they only wanted the rabies vaccine, and she happened to be in the room, there were 5 injections lined up on the counter. And the vet went in, gave the first one, and she said, wait a minute, what are you doing? And he said, I'm giving the vaccines. And she said, I said I only wanted the rabies vaccine. He said, well, why are there 5 injections laying here on the counter? She said, I don't know. Your wife put those there. Why don't you ask her? Don't allow your animals to get 16 vaccines at the same time. Speak up, stand up, and if you can't go in the building with them, take the form. Highlight it, highlight it, highlight it. I don't care if you make it neon green, orange, pink, and yellow. Do not inject anything. Do not give vaccines. Do not do anything other than examination without my permission. You are in the driver's seat here, guys. And to my veterinary colleagues, you better wise up. You better stop thinking you're God and thinking that you are the only ones who know anything and that these owners are uneducated. You need to figure it out. You need to have discussions. You need to talk to people. Slow down. If you're that overwhelmingly busy, then you need to slow down and figure it out. Hire somebody else to help you out. I don't care. Stop overstepping your bounds. Do what is right for the animals. Yes, you're the doctor. You have the expertise. But you need to have a discussion with these pet owners. These are their children. I don't see pediatricians just loading stuff onto children without discussing with the parents first. These are our children. Man, oh man. With the notes in a form I was told, it was a lot to read. Oh well. Oh, well. You know what? So yeah, I got up mad. Without being allowed in to see with our pets, I'm seeing this more and more. I know, they don't want to answer questions. They don't want to take the time. Listen, this is stressful for them too. This is a hard way to do veterinary medicine, and it's a hard way to interact with your clients. But should you report them always? That's up to you. That is up to you. And yes, it is a good old boy system, and the veterinary board is going to stand up for them. But I will tell you what will happen is if your pet is given something without a discussion, without permission like this, and you report it, the veterinarian does have to answer to the board. And it will scare the heck out of them, and it will make them think twice before they do it again. I mean, nothing bad is going to happen to them, but they're going to have to write up what happened. They're going to have to defend themselves. They're going to have to send in a copy of the records. Listen, the guy down the street from me, his practice, I opened my practice less than a mile away from him, really ticked him off. But if they ever took away his bottle of Depomedrol, which is a steroid, long-acting steroid that stays in the system for 6 to 8 weeks, if they ever took that away from him, if that drug ever went off the market, he'd be out of practice because it's the only thing he knows how to use, that and vaccines. His records are terrible. He doesn't do diagnostics, no exams, just poke animals, and it's steroids right and left. Bad medicine. Bad medicine. So stand up, you guys. You write a detailed sheet of what my dog is there for and specifically what you want and do not want. That's why we made the curbside form. Download that form. Use that form. Take it every single time. It's not a one-time deal. You fill that out every time you go, whether you're in person or in the car. Take it in. Gwen went in yesterday. She took the form, and I saw she said they actually read it. So I took Mittens in before I wrote up that form, but I had 2 pages written out of what I did and didn't want. And in huge capital letters, do not do anything without talking to me first other than an exam. And the veterinarian was kind of shocked. She's like, why would you put that on here? I'm like, oh, you wouldn't believe. And so I mentioned things like this, and she goes, oh, we would never consider doing that. Okay, well, there's a good veterinarian. I'm flabbergasted. Really flabbergasted. You had the same experience and you were labeled a difficult pet parent. Be difficult, guys. Be difficult. You're in charge. You got to stand up for your pets. Speak up, stand up. Don't let this happen. Don't let your pets be rabies vaccinated every single year because it's too difficult for the front desk to figure out whether it's a 1 year or a 3 year. Give me a break. Ugh. All right. We haven't even been to the farm to feed animals. I'm so far behind schedule. I'm wearing my shirt that says running late is my cardio, and pretty much that is my cardio.
Welcome to breakfast.
Come on. How to get my dander up first thing in the morning. Yeah, wear that label proudly. The vet won't take anything written from you because it might be contaminated? Okay, well then download it on your phone, take a picture of it on your phone, send the picture in. Say, here, you can read it this way. Oh, my Lord. Wrap it in plastic, spray it with Clorox, hand it to them. Man, you know, this virus works as an excuse for a lot of things. Oh, I saw somebody say something about antibiotics after dentals and dental extractions. There's actually a couple of the big-time veterinary dentists are saying antibiotics are not necessary even with full mouth extractions. So, you know, there's 2 sides to every story. Okay, everybody have a great day.